Stress Awareness Month. Our next guest is a wellness company focused on empowering people to move beyond their body's survival mode and to help them thrive. Here to share more is founder and CEO of Arcana Collabo, Angela Berra. Angela, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, we're talking about something that everyone can relate to. Stress.
Myself included.
Yes. I think I start every morning maybe with a little bit of stress. So what I love about what we're going to chat here is that not all stress is actually negative. There's a reason that we feel this way.
Yes. So the stress response is truly our body's way of fight or flight, right? So it's really fascinating how we respond in times of stress in general. Not all stress is bad.
Yeah.
So, you know, whether it's we are getting ready to prep for our day to come to work and we're just preparing and feeling a little overwhelmed, to maybe we're packing and planning for a vacation that's really fun, but still a little stressful. So really, that process can be a wide, vast range.
Yes.
But when it starts to affect our day-to-day living, our mind, body, and spirits, that's when we really need to think about, how do I start managing this?
Yeah, like this is getting a little out of control here. So you do have some tips for us this morning about how to reduce the stress and help with that flight response.
Yes. So when we think about our fight or flight response, it's really important to think about how are we living in our day-to-day lives. So are we getting enough physical activity? So whether that's just, you know, going to the gym or taking a long walk. I personally love the practice of yoga because it also combines another tip, which is breathing, making sure that we're taking the time to just really embrace the breath. And also practicing that mindfulness of how am I actually feeling right now? Am I feeling overwhelmed? Am I a little anxious? Am I nervous about something? What is that? We have also just like journaling practices that we can engage in. Getting those feelings out really helps. Taking those 5 minutes. So I am a believer of taking 5 minutes every morning and doing something that you just enjoy to do that is stress reducing. So for me, it's sitting on the couch, watching my puppies play, drinking a cup of coffee.
I love that. And that's the best way to start the day. And what I especially appreciate about your example here is that's something that you're doing every day before you're overwhelmed. Having that mindfulness already built in, or else you're trying to do this breath work and it's too far gone, it feels like sometimes.
And sometimes I think we oftentimes think about self-care as being like an overwhelming feeling in itself, right? It's stressful, like, oh, I have to do all these things. I have to add this one additional thing to my day that's maybe going to be a little stressful. And so, you know, self-care is not a selfish practice. It can be that 5 minutes, or it can be, you know, maybe you are going and having a spa day, or you are going on that amazing vacation that you've been planning for months. It can really be anything that you want it to be, as long as it brings you peace.
But it's certainly something to prioritize.
It is.
Wonderful. Well, Arcana Collabo, this is what you're all about. This is what Angela does. So they provide services virtually and in person. You can get 25% off 6 months life coaching practice, and that goes until May 6th. And they have plenty of wellness workshops up and coming as well that you're not going to want to miss. So thank you so much for joining us this morning and calming us down, that zen we needed for our Monday. And